What's going on, y'all? So, it's April, and we've got these 5 new teams to try. And I'm definitely excited to try them out. This is going to be our first round of matches for the new season, right? So we're starting with this team that I would argue is one of the strongest teams for the month, because we want to see how high we can hit on the ladder, right? So this team does center pretty heavily around the Sneasel Yveltal lead, where you can do a lot of things. You can fake out max something, you can fake out Tailwind, you can Ice Shard max something. But you also have other things you can do, right? You can actually lead Sneasel Gastrodon, and you can do Surf max Gastrodon. Crazy things like that, you know? You can do like Sneasel Regieleki, you can do like anything Regieleki, kind of like Groudon Regieleki. But you also have that interesting wild card there, Ditto, which can take one of their legendaries. You can have a +2 Choice Scarf Sacian, and things like that, you know? So I do think Charizard would technically be a little better in that slot. It does give us extra rock weaknesses, but this team already does have some, you know, overlapping weaknesses besides that, right? Not actually that I can really see right off the bat. I mean, there's ground, and then not having Charizard kind of dealt with most of our dual weaknesses, so that's kind of interesting. You can, of course, start Swords Dance Groudon if you really want, and like maybe do like Groudon Ditto and get them scared of Ditto, or Groudon Gastrodon, get them scared of Gastrodon. And then you just click Swords Dance. So I think actually Groudon Gastrodon could be a great lead. But, you know, you've got the team, you've got the rental code, you've got my 5-team video if you haven't checked it out yet. Do be on the lookout for this Relicanth team, because I'm looking forward to this one a lot. But with that being said, thank you all for being here, and let's just jump into it. I turned the game volume on, right? Yeah. Okay. Sneezy Breezy Deluxe. Oh god. Let's do it. Regieleki's also a great lead because it can make things slower than you. Okay. So this is the Aaron Cybertron Zang team. I don't know if I have an answer to Wim's Mimikyu, but what I do have is Sneasel and Yveltal, and they like trying to do things. I also have Gastrodon. And if they get their Solgaleo set up, could just steal their mans. You know, I really could just steal their mans. So I think we've got options. I think not bringing Groudon feels awkward here, because Groudon can actually do quite a bit. So maybe we just leave out like Gastrodon for this one. But like if they set up Trick Room, yeah, let's try it. I don't know. Let's try it. Game 1, Aaron Cybertron Zang team. New card. I forgot to tell you guys that. New card. So they do start Soul. Okay. So we got our beautiful fellas out. I'm going to try to fake out and max airstream, and I'm expecting them to protect is what I'm expecting. They might, if they're ballsy enough, they just might trick me. I don't think they will, but I'm just saying. I'm expecting them to protect and try to tailwind, maybe. Whims protects. Please double protect. Okay. I'm like, ugh. Okay. So let's just Ice Shard here and Max Darkness. Because at this point we should be able to just kind of roll away with the game. They do Tailwind, that's expected. It should like maybe, okay, they Quake. But will it save you, my Goy, from a +1 Max Darkness? I'm gonna say no. But maybe. Nope. No saving. No saving for you. Oh god. What did they do this turn? What did Whimsicott do? Oh, it tailwinded. Right. Right. Okay. So, I'm gonna see if Ice Shard can take out Whims. I'm kind of betting it can. And I'm going to... I'm just gonna keep max airstreaming. Yep. Ain't that nice. Rock Tomb is a little bit rude, but I get it. No, this is like a choice item, right? So we should just, yeah, clean KO there. Like me making this team and I'm just like, oh, you just lead Sneasel, Yveltal, like, and what has happened so far? Oh my god, dude. Craziness. Absolutely nuts. Is there a way that I could lose this? I don't really think so. I'm going to just Ice Shard because I can, and I'm gonna Tailwind because I can. So we knew that was coming, kind of. But now we have Tailwind. Let's just triple axle here, man. Yeah, yeah. What a great first game of the season. Like, you gotta love that. No matter what else happens in this video. Yep. Yep, yep. He got his Pokemon from all his friends. He got them from Wolfie, Cybertron. Yeah, yeah. So, I think he left out the two things I was really afraid of, right? Like, I was afraid of the Indeedee. I was afraid of the Mimikyu. And I think they could have put him in a pretty good position against me, but who knows? I forgot to look if they had Wild Charge. I'm assuming they did, right? But it looked like they chose to go fast because I had Gastrodon. And I said no. We're still using Mustard. We've still got Mustard. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, you know what I like here? I like Sneasel, and I like Yveltal. Yeah. You know what else I like? I like Ditto. And Regieleki, Gastrodon. I like Gastrodon. We just need to get rid of Rillaboom. So let's see. Zygarde Zamazenta. I accept your challenge. Now, I would say this is really nice because in this case, I can honestly just triple axle. Triple axle and Tailwind? Now I am a little bit concerned about if I can KO them with a plus, just a +1. I'm gonna Ice Shard myself, and I'm also going to Max Flare this turn. Okay. So I think we've played this bad enough already. I really would have liked to just go for the max flare turn 1. But, you know, we'll see. Because I'm actually thinking this +1 might not KO, but at the same time, it is a +1. It is a max flare. Like, give my guy some credit. Like, you know, give him some credit. Please. No! Oh my god. Ah! And they're gonna Behemoth Bash. Yeah, that's... I'd do the same in your position. Let's bring out Gastrodon. We'll just yawn the Porygon, forcing it to maybe switch out. And we will do this. I am a little bit upset with how I've been playing this one so far. I think there was conditions under which I could have set myself up for near immediate success. And that would have been to just basically just not play the way I've been playing so far. They foul play, does like nothing. I could see them bringing out Rillaboom, and if they do, we're just gonna Oblivion Wing, right? So... this will be interesting. I think the question at this point is, would I like to have myself a Rillaboom? Not really. Let's protect. And I'm actually gonna choose to max Flare over max Airstream. Because they're not bulkier than Zamazenta, that's why. That's why. But if they do live this, I'll be a little upset. No, and okay. Yeah, there was just no way. So our Tailwind goes away in a good amount of time. They get the attack rise again, which is good. They only have foul play, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yawn the Zygarde, and I'm going to click... I'm just gonna Oblivion Wing Zygarde. I think this has been scary, but I don't really think there's a lot they can do. Like, I could have Oblivion Winged Porygon 2 there. I think that was probably my safest play, because they should protect Zygarde, probably. But I just don't think it's going to get them where they need to be. Like, we Oblivion Wing, we get good damage. We don't even set off their minions. But they do that, which is kind of crazy. Okay. So we're on a real mission here now. This is what we have to do. Okay, they do finally reveal that. We do get a yawn off, which I think is really important. I think something else that's going to be important is that we can just yawn the Porygon 2 now, honestly. That's smart. So I think this is what it might come down to, is if they can't KO their own Zygarde in one hit with Ice Beam, we should win. But they can also max their Porygon, which is not good. So we definitely Ice Beam the Zygarde here, and we just have to spam 1,000 arrows. I think it would have been smart to try to preserve a Yveltal. I think my opponent can actually still win this just by trying to stall me out. But it's gonna definitely be a long game, unfortunately. We do Ice Beam the Zygarde, we do 1,000 arrows, but is it enough is the question. They actually don't Dynamax, so we can win this. We can definitely win this. And it looks like they're Trick Rooming. Please Trick Room. Oh my god, dude. I love that. Thank you. Go to sleep. They are regaining a lot of health, though. But there goes the grassy terrain. So I'd say the cards are lining up pretty well. They haven't Dynamaxed, right? Yeah, no, they haven't. So, we would love max sleep turns on Zygarde. I don't actually think we're gonna KO with Ice Beam plus 1,000 arrows. Okay, we will. That's great. That's amazing. At this point, I'm gonna Earth Power for the special defense lowers and 1,000 arrows. I think we win. I think we just win. I think Earth Power does that much. Unless they Dynamax. Oh my god, dude. What a 2 games. Like, they didn't Dynamax, so you do have to say that, but like, wow. Just wow. Great set of matches. Loving this team. We did play a little bit less than perfect in those in that second game, but Sneasel, Yveltal. But I knew there was 2 possible plays, right? You go after the Zygarde, which is kind of like, why would they ever not click Protect? Or you Ice Shard Max Flare. Ice Shard Max Flare was the safer play. We didn't make that play, but we were still able to pull it off. And having more Dynamax turns with the Rillaboom helped a lot. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do think about trying the team, and I don't think we could have done that without Ditto, so you know, Charizard wasn't going to cut it there. With that being said, peace out y'all, and have a good one.